Hey, how's it going? Rich from Elk Endeavors. Hey, today I wanted to go to review the landing page and the bridge page and then show you the last part of the piece of the puzzle, which is the thank you page for a funnel. Okay, so again, my name is Rich and I'm with Elk Endeavors. If you could please, if you like what I have to say in the video, please drop me a comment below, give me a thumbs up. And then also subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you're getting a lot of value out of this. And with that, we'll go ahead and get started. So if you go back to the previous videos, I did a video on landing pages, which I'll link in the description below, and then also a video on bridge pages. So it goes landing page, bridge page, and then today I'm going to talk to you about the thank you page. And I'm also going to refer back to the landing page and the bridge page so that I can help you understand you know, some of the changes that I made, and also just making sure that you understand, you know, how we got to this point. Okay. So if you go back, I'm in Royalty, and this is my website. I mean, excuse me. Uh, Funnel Builder. And so, oh, I need to share my, I forgot to share my screen. So hold on just a second. There we go. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and share. So you can see this now. Now I'm in my websites. Okay, so what we talked about the other day was that I have my my landing page, which is here. Whoops, sorry. Here it is, my landing page. Okay, so this is like when people see my ad. So I have a new ad that's out. This is my ad that I was able to create on Royalty. So I try to, you know, working with the, you know, the situation right now in the world with the toilet paper craze and you know, people trying to get toilet paper. I was trying to have a little, you know, a little fun, but also, you know, make sure that people knew you know, we were talking about like right now. So I have a new ad. And so when you click on this ad, what happens is, so the person, this ad will come up on someone's Facebook feed or LinkedIn or whatever. So you click on this ad and then it'll come into a website. Okay. And that's where these come in. So, so when they click on that ad, they're going to get to this. Okay, and this is my landing page. Okay, and if you need to know what a landing page is, and you want to know where I started with this program or these, you know, this series, just go ahead to link in the description below. So they put their email address in here, and then they get to here. Okay, which is the bridge page. Now, the other day, when in the last video, I talked about how it has to be congruent with the bridge page. Everything's got to be congruent. Okay, it can't be confusing at all. So I hadn't talked about making money online. I was talking about affiliate marketing in this video. So what I did, well, I didn't reshoot it because I haven't had time yet, but I did change the title of it to Making Money Online, so that this here, right, make money online, jives with this. Okay, make money online, make money online. Okay, so everyone's good. The people know, okay, I'm still on the path to making money online. And this is a very, very simple page. Important, please watch. Get their attention with the red, etc. Watch it's a 4-minute video. You don't want it to make, I mean, even 4 minutes is a little long for me, but I tend to be I tend to be a little long-winded sometimes, so I try to cut it down. I also talk really fast, so but that's what you know, that's what we're talking about here. Is in the bridge page. This gets me, and again, the idea is to make sure that people understand, and you're going to get to this here in a second, why my face, why me here and me here, why I represent the 4% Success Challenge in this case, right? So people are going to have to understand why it's me talking about the 4% Success Challenge, which is someone else, someone named Victor Stryzius. He's the one that teaches everything. It's his company. I represent and promote his products, right? So I am a product of the product. I've learned everything I know from Vic Stryzius, but I have to bridge the gap, get the gap of understanding between why they're seeing my face to then why they see Vic's face. And so that's what the bridge page does. So once you see the bridge page, then now remember, they've submitted their email address. Okay, so they get to this bridge page, and then once they watch the video, it says click here for the next step. Okay, so we click here for the next step, and I can actually just do that. Okay, and it says you're all set. Check your email. Soon you'll receive an important email from Rich Mitchell, Elk Endeavors. Okay, so what that's telling them is to go right to their email box or email system and look for an email, okay? So what I can do to improve this page is to make sure that I should have my email address here, right? I'm saying Rich at Elk Endeavors, but my email address is actually Rich at Elk Endeavors. So I need to change that. So I'll go ahead and then change that. Let me show you how easy that is with Royalty. If I go to the thank you page, so I just go here, click on this piece, and then I say Rich at elkendeavors.com. Okay, and now it's all changed, right? So if I save and exit, now if I refresh this, watch this. There it is. So I've changed that. So that's how easy it is with Royalty to change your website, okay? So when you see something, so you're all set, check your email. Now, one of the things that you have to be very aware of with the thank you page and with any page is that most likely, not most likely, but often, your email will be sent directly to spam. Okay, so depending on what the language is in it, depending on what things are in it, if there's a lot of links, if it's talking about money, if it's talking about, you know, there's all these different variables that create the possibility that it's going to go to spam. Okay, so you want to minimize that kind of stuff. A lot of times your autoresponder won't even let you talk about it, or it'll suggest, hey, this is going to go to spam because you're mentioning like lots of money, or an urgent message or something like that. So it'll tell you, the autoresponder will tell you. So I'm really struggling with, and you know what, this is a way I can split test it, right? Is I could say, you're all set, check your email. I don't want to necessarily say like it's most likely going to spam, right? But I can say like, you know, please check your spam folder to make sure that you don't miss it. That way you've got them on focus. You know, once they open your email from spam, if they move it into their inbox, then they should be able to get it, right? It should come to their inbox every time, as long as they're opening your email. If you stop opening their email, like if someone receives their first initial email from me and they open like 3 and then they decide, you know, like, oh, well, I'm not interested in that product anymore. Or if I screw up and start talking about like large amounts of money or whatever, then it will start going back to spam and they'll forget all about me, right? So that's why I have to be careful with it. So at any rate, so you want to check your email. Now, here's the important piece with the thank you page. So you have the opportunity here for one of two things, okay? One of two things. Either your customer, your potential client, is going to go into their email and look at their email and wait to hear from you, and you need to, through a series of emails, help them into purchasing your product because you know that it will help them, and they just need to be not convinced, they just need to understand how well it's going to help them, how much it's going to help them, right? All the value that you're providing, both in your email, but also how much value the product provides. They're not yet convinced. They're a little skeptical. They're on the fence. We've all been on the fence about purchasing something, right? So that's your job, is to make sure that you're helping bridge that gap between the initial contact, the initial email, and then hopefully the sale, right? So the important thing here is that most likely it usually takes like 6 to 7 contacts from you to the customer for them to get to know, like, and trust you, and then to purchase from you. Okay, so that's where this video comes in in hand for me. Where did it go? I refreshed it, but you know, the video comes in handy for me. I think nope, that's not it. Anyway, the video comes in hand for me, that like this picture of me, anything I can help to like get them to understand my face and know my face, that helps your customer. Okay, but there's also, so that's one set of customers, the people that aren't going to buy right now, but there are a very, very tiny segment of the population that might be willing to purchase right now, okay, or might be ready. So what I did was I said, are you ready? And then you finally start a profitable business online. Are you ready for a challenge, right? Because I explained in the YouTube, in the bridge page video, that it is challenging, right? And it is difficult, and it's not for, you know, people that think they're gonna click a few buttons and get rich. So it's, are you ready for a challenge? And then, are you ready to harness the power of the internet, right? So that's a pretty big thing. And right now, with everything that's going on with the virus, is, you know, as awful it is as it is, people need help. They need to get a business. They need to start a business online. I just found out, a very good friend of mine is you know, just found out that she's not able to work anymore, right? And who knows how long that's going to happen. So that she's someone that needs this information, right? So that's where, you know, that's where you're trying to help people in the very near future, to make sure they have all the opportunities and all the ability to help themselves. Okay, so once you get, so this is the second set of customers. So once you get into once you get your email sent out to your first set of customers, then you have a small percentage of population, maybe 1 to 2%, that may be ready to purchase. Okay, so if you answered yes, click the button below, and I'll show you how to get started today, right? So this is all past the email. So then I click this button. I'm going to open it in a different window, just to be sure. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, the funnel is no longer working. Oh, well, that's good to know. Okay, so so here, okay, so how do I explain this? So this link no longer works because the new 4% platform has come out. So I'd have to fix this link. But this link basically goes to a webinar that is then you know, then explains the information to the customer. Okay, so this, you know, it's going to go from me, Rich, to Vic Stryzewski, and you're going to hear Vic Stryzewski's his story, and he's going to then take the sale to the next level. Okay, so I'm going to, you put a link to the webinar in the email, and then you also put a link right here just in case they don't want to bother with the email and they just want to go ahead and buy, right? If you're that good of a salesperson, then they just want to go ahead and buy. Okay, again, very small population. You have to, you know, you have to warm people up and have to understand. So people that see this initial ad where it says make money online, if they click on it, they're interested in making money online. Okay, but there's still kind of a cold lead. You know, because everyone sees make money online kind of stuff. But what you do is you warm them up by seeing, you know, here we go. Okay, here's a little bit. This kind of warms them up. If they're interested in giving you your email address, then they're really warm to hot lead. Okay, if you get an email address, then they know what they've sent their email information for, and you can work with them as a hot lead. Okay. It's really unfortunate. I didn't know that link was broken. So let's just say, like, if I go to here, then I'm going to go to, I'm working in Sonny Lenarduzzi's course, right? So let's just say I click this, and this Sonny's course is about affiliate marketing. So here comes Sonny's course, and then it goes into the dashboard, right? So this would be bridging the gap from me to Sonny, if that makes sense. So hopefully that makes sense. That's unfortunate that it didn't go all the way. So at any rate, that's what I wanted to talk about in terms of a thank you page. So you go landing page, bridge page, thank you page, and that all three things are very, very important for your ability to sell and promote your products successfully. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could please subscribe to the channel. If you like what I had to say, give me a thumbs up. If you have some comments, please let me know. Let me know if you're interested in learning other things and things that I can teach. Yeah, I'm always looking for interesting content. There's plenty for me to talk about, but I'm always looking for more stuff to talk about. So with that, thank you very much. I'll go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks.